Hello friends, myself Rohit. Here I am going to show you my fourth program. So let's see the question of the fourth program. So this is the question of my fourth program that based on the inheritance concept. So the question is like that: develop a Java application using this inheritance concept and to automatically automate to calculate the salary of the employee and organize per the salary band given below. Create a superclass called employee and derive the subclass as per the given table. Apply the method of overriding runtime polymorphism to implement for the following. So I have to calculate the gross salary, net salary, and tax, and display all the details. So this is four subclasses like manager, engineer, secretary, and clerk. And I have to derive the one superclass. I use this superclass as worker. So you can see that all that members of the superclass are basic salary, tax, HRA, EPF, DAPA, gross, net, etc. etc. So for all that attributes, to set their value and get that value, I use this getter and setter method. You can see that the getter and setter method in this scope. So getter method to get the value from the setter method. So I use this getter method for the salary. This is the tax. This is the attributes of the tax is tax 1. So tax will be calculated by using this formula. So then the gross will be calculated by this formula, that gross salary, the gross salary plus DAPA plus tax, and then the net salary will be calculated by this formula, gross minus tax. So set that as basic salary. I use this setter method. There is no attribute. That means we don't have to initialize all that value in this creation of the object. Then set that HRA, then EPF for the EPF, all that value. So these are all of the common function. So I use this common function. Use this in this super class. And the display method, this is also the common for all that superclass and subclass. So in inheritance concept, the common method would be the initialize in this superclass, and that private method for the each subclass would be mentioned in the subclass. So engineer, first my class is engineer, then that inherited from the workers. So that for the set that basic salary, I use this setter method that inherited from the super class. So basic salary I initialize as the 2000. Then HRA will be calculated by based on the basic salary by this formula. You can see that formula. Then DAPA, that is also based on the basic salary, and that is also the basic salary. So where I am, this one, and then HRA. Then you can see that override heading. So the override concept means that the same function name and the same attribute that is also used in superclass and also used in subclass. This is the overriding method. Then set pay, then DAPA. DAPA also the same formula that I initialize in the superclass. Then set EPF. EPF I initialize at 3000. So you can see that display method that I initialize in a superclass, I also initialize in subclass. Because the display method is override, I use this override heading. As the same for concept I use in secretary also, but the secretary basic salary I initialize as 15,000. And all the method are same as like in engineer. So the clerk also the same, but the basic salary is different. And in the main method I use this scanner statement, because I use this switch statement I use this println statement to show the user that if the user press 1, then it will show the engineer details, press 2 it will show the manager details, press 3 it will show the secretary details, and press 4 it will show the clerk details. So scanner statement will get the value from the user. So this is for this is the syntax for that. Then the switch statement. For case 1, I use this workers as a reference, and the engineer, I want to show that engineer details, so engineer would be the class. This is the runtime polymorphism that we have to use. Then this object will call all the set, basic salary set, DA pay set, EPF, all that thing, whatever I used for the set method, and it will display all the value. It then the same worker would be the reference, and the manager, I want to call the set method and set method from the manager. So this is the syntax for that. This is also the runtime polymorphism. So this is same as like the I use in engineer. So in clerk also, and clerk also I use this same. For default, if I press beyond the 4 numbers, it will show that the wrong I already pressed the wrong choice. So let's see how it will work. You can see it will compile successfully and run successfully. So it shows press 1 to get the engineer details, press 2 to get the manager details, press 3 secretary details, and press 4 the clerk details. If I press 3, it will display the secretary details. Now you can see secretary, the gross salary is 27,000 27,750 rupees, and then the net salary is 26,250 rupees, and the total tax is 1,500. So by that I can I can also get the engineer details, or manager details, and clerk details. So this is my program. Thank you for watching.